I need you to pause whatever you are doing right now, because what I am about to share could genuinely change the way you walk, move, and live for the rest of your life. Most physicians hand their patients a pamphlet about calcium and call it a day. But today, I'm going to tell you something the mainstream medical conversation almost never talks about. The specific foods that, when eaten in the morning, can actually stop and even reverse the muscle loss happening in your legs right now. And yes, I said reverse because it is not too late. My name is Dr. William Lee, and I have spent decades working with patients who were told their weakness, their instability, their difficulty climbing stairs or getting up from a chair was simply part of getting older. That is one of the most dangerous lies we have ever been sold. Today, we are dismantling it completely. Did you know that eating just one simple food before 8 in the morning could slow the biological aging of your leg muscles by nearly a decade? And I am not talking about a drug or any costly supplements. I am referring to a basic, familiar food that nearly everyone has encountered before, yet most people overlook it every morning without realizing it. Before we dive in, I would love to know where you are watching from. I read every single comment on this channel, everyone. So before we begin, I want to ask you, how old are you? And what is the one physical activity you refuse to give up no matter what? Whether it is walking your dog, dancing with your grandchildren, or tending your garden, tell me in the comments below. Your answer genuinely matters to me. Together, let us build a healthier and stronger tomorrow. New research shows that adding this single food to your breakfast may help adults over 60 preserve leg strength, improve stability, prevent nighttime leg cramps, and even cut their risk of muscle loss by as much as 72%. Millions of seniors quietly end up in wheelchairs, using walkers, or losing mobility permanently because of this condition. The sad truth is that most have no idea this food even exists. And worse, many are unintentionally making things worse by eating the wrong things first thing in the morning. So let me ask you, could you be weakening your legs each morning simply because you are skipping it? Keep watching until the end of this video. I will not only show you what to eat right after waking, but also walk you through 5 simple breakfast ideas that can help you stay strong, balanced, and independent well into your 60s and beyond. And that last item may truly surprise you. Feeling your legs grow weaker day by day is not something you must accept. Being 60 does not mean you have to lose your ability to walk confidently, stay balanced, or live independently. The good news is you can reverse that process. And the best part, no medications, no pricey equipment, and no intense workouts are required. Everything starts with something small yet powerful, your first meal of the day. It may sound simple or even too familiar, but eating the right breakfast can either protect your legs or quietly wear them down. That is what nutrition experts are most concerned about today. Most adults over 60 get breakfast completely wrong. They skip it, replace it with coffee, or eat nutrient-poor foods like white bread. Worse, they say they will eat later and just sip on water. What happens next? The body enters a catabolic state, breaking down its own muscle for energy. And do you know which muscles are targeted first? Your leg muscles, the very ones that let you walk, stand, balance, and prevent falls. A study from Tufts University revealed that seniors could recover up to 35% of their leg strength in only 8 weeks by having a nutritious breakfast with the right ingredients. These foods are affordable and easy to find. You have probably seen them countless times. You just have not combined or eaten them at the right time. In the next few minutes, I will share 5 simple but powerful meals scientifically proven to help preserve your leg muscles, restore balance, relieve cramping, and improve strength before it fades away. And at the end of this video, I will show you an unusual food that has helped hundreds of older adults regain their mobility. Just a small serving in the morning. So if you believe lost muscle cannot be rebuilt, stay with me. You might think differently after this. Here is the reality. After age 60, the body naturally starts losing muscle, especially in the legs. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is a major cause of mobility problems, including difficulty walking long distances, struggling to stand up, losing balance, and eventually needing canes, walkers, or full-time care. What is most concerning? Muscle loss does not hurt. There is no fever, no warning signs. It sneaks up silently. One day your legs feel heavier. Another day you stumble slightly stepping off a curb. You tell yourself you are just getting older. You start using your arms to push yourself up from the couch. But that is not entirely true. Aging alone is not the culprit. Losing muscle is. The National Institute on Aging warns that adults over 60 can lose up to 1 pound of leg muscle mass in just 10 years if nothing is done. And it is not just about strength or appearance. When leg muscles shrink, balance worsens, walking speed drops, and the risk of falling skyrockets. Circulation declines, mobility shrinks, belly fat increases, bone density decreases, and even sleep and memory suffer. The emotional toll of feeling trapped in a body that no longer cooperates can be devastating. Why does this matter most in the morning? Because after 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body is in a fasting state. Without eating, it starts using muscle tissue for fuel, a dangerous process for seniors whose muscle regeneration is already slower. If you do not stop this catabolic phase with the right breakfast, your leg muscles begin to weaken before your day even gets started. Since the legs contain the largest muscle groups in the body, losing them disrupts your metabolism, reduces circulation, and triggers a chain of issues including cramps, tingling, numbness, unsteady steps, and coordination problems. This is why many older adults who are not sick still become weak and dependent over time. The good news is your body can still recover if you act early. By eating the right foods at the right time, you can rebuild muscle, improve balance, reduce cramps, and regain independence one step at a time, so keep watching. Next, I will reveal what scientists call the natural allies of your leg muscles and the breakfast options that could transform your strength, posture, and confidence after 60. Consider David, 69 years old, a retired construction engineer who used to climb scaffolds and hike hills without fatigue. But lately, getting out of bed had become a struggle. His knees were stiff each morning, his feet felt heavy or numb, and his first steps were slow and uncertain, like trying to get a rusted machine moving. One morning he tripped on his porch step, reaching for the newspaper. The fall was not serious, but it shook him deeply. He realized he was losing something more than physical ability. He was losing his confidence. His wife noticed too. His pace had slowed, his walks had become unsteady. He needed both hands to push himself off the couch. He stopped enjoying his morning strolls. Then came the nightly leg cramps. David had no serious illness, no diabetes, no arthritis. What he was experiencing is what many physicians quietly call the after 60 phase, when muscle loss accelerates silently, hitting hardest in the legs that carry your weight and stabilize every step. After that fall, David began searching for answers. He spoke with a nutritionist, read articles, and watched health content online. That is when he discovered something he had never seriously considered before. The strength of your legs depends enormously on what you eat in the morning. He changed his routine. No more skipping breakfast, no more black coffee on an empty stomach. Instead, he started eating the foods his muscles had been craving to restore circulation, rebuild tissue, and regain his balance. Within 3 weeks, he felt a difference. Getting up was easier, his steps felt lighter, the cramps were gone. Soon, he was walking around the park again. By 2 months, he was covering 2 kilometers every morning without stopping. These days, he often tells his wife he feels like he has his legs back. With one simple adjustment, no medication, and no therapy, David had regained his strength, energy, and independence, something most people assume is impossible after 60. And so can you. You do not need luck, you just need the right start. Let us now talk about the 5 breakfast foods that help David and thousands of seniors build stronger, steadier legs. There is nothing easier or more effective for rebuilding leg muscle than a cooked egg. Eggs contain nearly all the amino acids the body needs for muscle repair, but the real power is in the yolk, which is loaded with vitamin D, vitamin B12, choline, and leucine, the key compound that triggers muscle protein synthesis. This is vital for preventing leg muscle loss after 60. Research from the University of Illinois found that seniors who ate 2 eggs daily for 8 weeks saw notable improvements in leg strength and independence. Eggs also support the neuromuscular system, improving coordination, balance, and gait while reducing fall risk. Vitamin B12 in the yolk protects the nerve sheath, enhancing communication between the brain and muscles so your steps become steadier. Eggs also provide highly absorbable iron to boost blood flow and oxygen delivery to leg muscles, which is often low in older adults. For best results, eat the complete egg, yolk included, within an hour of waking. Boiled eggs are ideal since they retain the most nutrients without added fat. For variety, try scrambled eggs with spinach or tomatoes, both rich in antioxidants and magnesium that help protect lower body muscles. That single egg is not just breakfast. It is your daily defense against silent muscle decline. Stay consistent for 30 days, and you will likely notice the difference. Fewer cramps, stronger legs, and greater ease standing up without reaching for the armrests. A breakfast of oatmeal topped with chia seeds can give your legs the steady energy they need throughout the morning. While eggs provide direct fuel for repair, oatmeal delivers a consistent supply of nutrients to support ongoing muscle function. When combined with chia seeds, this modest breakfast becomes a powerful tool for seniors looking to preserve leg strength, prevent muscle loss, and improve circulation. Beta-glucan, a soluble fiber abundant in oats, reduces inflammation, enhances nutrient absorption in muscles, and helps stabilize blood sugar, especially important for adults over 60 whose metabolism has slowed. Chia seeds contribute omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, potassium, and magnesium, all crucial for maintaining proper muscle contractions, supporting nerve signaling, and preventing leg cramps, particularly the nighttime spasms that often disrupt sleep. Magnesium relaxes tight muscles, while potassium ensures oxygen and nutrients reach even the smallest leg muscles by supporting electrolyte balance and circulation. Making this breakfast is simple. Cook 3 tablespoons of rolled oats with water or nut milk until soft, stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds, and add banana slices or blueberries for natural sweetness and antioxidants. Consuming it warm within an hour of waking helps seniors experience better balance when standing or climbing stairs, fewer leg cramps, and greater endurance throughout the day. When nighttime cramps begin to ease, it signals that muscles are finally receiving the nourishment they need to recover. Oatmeal with chia seeds is more than a healthy breakfast. It provides a foundation for adults over 60 to maintain strength, independence, and an active lifestyle. Bananas are another excellent choice, often called nature's electrolyte powerhouse for good reason. Their high potassium content makes them ideal for preventing leg cramps, supporting circulation, promoting healthy muscle contractions, and maintaining leg strength in seniors. Eating a banana soon after waking is optimal, as this is when the body tends to be lowest in key minerals. A medium banana delivers approximately 400 milligrams of potassium, about 10% of daily needs. Potassium is vital for maintaining the electrical balance in muscle cell membranes, which allows muscles to work smoothly. Without enough potassium, muscles may misfire or spasm, leading to nighttime cramps or leg twitching while at rest, a common issue for older adults, particularly those on diuretics or with reduced mineral absorption. Research from Harvard University found that seniors who regularly consume bananas were 33% less likely to experience leg cramps than those not getting adequate potassium-rich foods. Bananas also provide vitamin B6, which supports nerve communication between brain and muscles, enhancing coordination and balance during walking. However, not everyone can consume bananas freely. Individuals managing type 2 diabetes, blood sugar concerns, or kidney disease should be cautious, as excessive potassium may affect glucose levels or heart rhythm. In such cases, a slightly underripe banana is preferable since it contains less sugar and more resistant starch for slower digestion and steadier blood glucose. The best time to eat a banana is after the main breakfast rather than on an empty stomach. Pairing it with oatmeal, chia seeds, or Greek yogurt improves nutrient absorption and sustains energy levels. For most healthy seniors, one small banana each morning is enough to protect leg muscles, improve stability, and slow age-related muscle loss. Bananas are affordable, easy to digest, and when consumed strategically, they act as a natural shield for the legs, supporting strength, balance, and daily confidence. Greek yogurt is another highly effective breakfast choice for countering the muscle breakdown that accumulates overnight. Compared to regular yogurt, it contains nearly twice the protein because the triple straining process removes most of the liquid whey, producing that characteristically thick and creamy texture. For adults over 60, the slowly digested casein protein in Greek yogurt releases a steady stream of amino acids to support leg muscle maintenance and growth. While sleeping, the body enters a catabolic state, breaking down muscle for energy, and the hormonal and metabolic shifts of aging make recovery even slower. Without adequate protein in the morning, leg muscles, already vulnerable from reduced activity and declining circulation, may continue to deteriorate. A 170-gram serving of Greek yogurt contains roughly 17 grams of high-quality protein and leucine, the amino acid most effective at triggering muscle protein synthesis. It also delivers calcium and vitamin D, supporting bone health and neuromuscular coordination, which translates directly into better balance and walking efficiency. Probiotics in yogurt, well known for their gut health benefits, also enhance nutrient absorption and reduce inflammation, further supporting leg circulation. A study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands found that older adults consuming 20 grams of protein each morning while engaging in light exercise showed notable improvements in leg strength within 6 weeks, along with fewer night cramps and better balance. For those with lactose intolerance or digestive sensitivity, lactose-free Greek yogurt or varieties made from goat or sheep milk are recommended. Avoid yogurts with added sugar as they promote inflammation, impair muscle recovery, and spike blood sugar. Greek yogurt is best consumed within an hour of waking or shortly after mild morning activity. Adding unsweetened berries, cinnamon, or chia seeds enhances both flavor and nutritional value. With its protein density, digestibility, and versatility, Greek yogurt is one of the most reliable allies available for building and protecting leg muscle, and for starting each day feeling stable, energized, and ready to move. Including salmon or other fatty fish, such as mackerel and sardines at least twice a week, is another excellent strategy for supporting leg muscle recovery after 60. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which improve insulin sensitivity, reduce muscle inflammation, and enhance protein uptake and muscle tissue synthesis. Together, these effects help older adults maintain leg strength and slow natural muscle loss. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 65 who consume 2 servings of fatty fish per week retained 27% more leg muscle mass compared to those eating only red meat or no fish at all. They also experienced improved walking ability, better balance, and a 36% lower risk of falls due to leg weakness. Omega-3s help counter chronic inflammation, a hidden factor that gradually diminishes lower body strength. Salmon is also an excellent source of highly digestible protein, 20 grams per 100 grams cooked, and vitamins B, 12, and D, which support neuromuscular communication and coordination. A simple preparation method is pan-searing fresh salmon in extra virgin olive oil for 3 to 4 minutes per side, and serving it with roasted sweet potatoes, steamed vegetables, or avocado slices for a nutrient-dense, high-protein breakfast. Smoked salmon or high-quality fish oil supplements are alternatives when fresh fish is not convenient, though whole foods are generally preferred. Seniors with fat digestion difficulties, fatty liver, or high cholesterol should eat fish early in the morning on a mostly empty stomach, begin with smaller portions, and choose baked or steamed preparations. They should also consider digestive enzymes if a physician recommends it. Fatty fish not only provides protein but acts like a natural lubricant for muscles, keeping them supple, resilient, and ready for recovery. Even a single weekly serving meaningfully supports leg strength, balance, and an active way of living. The final and perhaps most surprising breakfast is steamed sweet potatoes lightly sprinkled with natural mineral salt. Unlike trendy superfoods, this common kitchen staple carries profound effects. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates that replenish the glycogen stored in muscle after the overnight fast. Their starches do not spike blood sugar, providing steady energy that prevents morning leg fatigue, cramps, and weakness. They also supply potassium, magnesium, manganese, and vitamin C, nutrients that support circulation, nerve signaling, and overall leg function. Magnesium, often called the muscle relaxation mineral, eases cramps, reduces stiffness, and supports balance throughout the day. Celtic sea salt differs meaningfully from ordinary table salt. It is unprocessed, contains more than 80 trace minerals, and helps maintain smooth muscle contractions while replenishing electrolytes lost overnight. Unlike refined salt, it does not dramatically raise blood pressure. A study from the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition found that adults consuming high-fiber breakfasts like sweet potatoes with mineral-rich salt over 90 days demonstrated 41% better balance and nearly 50% fewer falls. The preparation is beautifully simple. Sprinkle a small pinch of Celtic salt over half a warm steamed sweet potato and eat it about 10 minutes before your main breakfast, alongside a glass of warm water. Doing this consistently can reduce leg numbness, cramping, and the shakiness some seniors feel when standing or walking, serving as a quiet but powerful support system for those determined to maintain confident, independent movement. Eating a nutrient-rich breakfast is essential, but daily routines also play a critical role in preserving leg strength and balance. Seniors can build a few simple habits into their mornings with significant long-term impact. Drinking a glass of warm water with a pinch of natural salt upon waking restores electrolytes, improves circulation, calms the nervous system, and helps prevent cramps. Performing 3 minutes of leg lift and balance exercises, lifting 1 foot 2 to 4 inches off the ground, holding for 10 seconds, and then switching, strengthens the calves, thighs, and hips while improving balance. Avoiding the rush out of bed matters too. Take 3 deep breaths, sit up slowly, and rotate the wrists and ankles gently to reactivate circulation and reduce dizziness or fall risk. Spending just 5 minutes in morning sunlight boosts vitamin D production, strengthening bones and aiding calcium absorption, particularly in the wrists and ankles. And do not delay breakfast since prolonged fasting triggers muscle breakdown. If a full meal is not possible, even a small portion of steamed sweet potato, a boiled egg, or a bit of oatmeal can shift the body toward muscle repair. By combining these daily habits with the breakfast foods described today, oatmeal with chia seeds, banana, Greek yogurt, salmon, and sweet potatoes with mineral salt, seniors can significantly improve leg strength, circulation, balance, and slow age-related muscle loss. Even small actions taken consistently each morning contribute to long-term mobility, stability, and independence. Taking ownership of your daily routine allows you to maintain confidence and fully enjoy your life. Your legs do not have to surrender to age if you provide the right nutrition and build simple, effective habits. Sharing your breakfast choices may also help someone close to you discover strategies to protect their own leg health. Staying informed, eating nutrient-rich foods, and implementing these habits ensures that walking with confidence, maintaining balance, and living actively remain achievable long after 60. If today's video helped you, I want to ask you to do 3 things. First, subscribe to this channel right now if you have not already. I release videos like this every week, built specifically to help you take your health into your own hands. Second, press the like button so YouTube shares this with other seniors who need this information. And third, leave a comment below answering this question. Which of these 5 morning foods are you going to try first? And what physical activity are you most motivated to protect? I read every comment. Your answer helps me know what to cover next. The scientific references for everything discussed in today's video are linked in the description below.